not just
Yeah, just stand there.
Oops, that works. Accidental split.
Yeah.
throw on the other side.
Yeah. It's like you're playing StarCraft. It's like you're playing StarCraft.
StarCraft.
Doing so much shit.
So much.
I just like ran into everything.
I mean, I know. I see what you're doing. We're playing this.
What's the recovering on parry again?
25 frames.
25 frames.
For
Does
what?
it reset when you push an attack button? That's something I always meant to look up, but it was too lazy to do. No, you gotta wait.
You gotta wait. But remember, it's active for like.
Oh, the cooldown on parry?
Yeah, the cooldown on parry.
And you also
It
can't
doesn't
tech.
reset when you push another button, right?
You can't tech during that window.
It sure is
No, nothing resets it. No. 20.
20 frames?
After a high parry.
After a high parry? Really? But low parry you can tech throw?
I think so.
That's some bullshit.
It makes sense. They don't want you to be able to mash a parry and also tech throw. Like if you parry throw on the same frame, like you'll get the tech if it's on the same
Yeah.
frame. Or you'll throw them. You can also throw. You just can't tech.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nope.
So if you initiate it first, then you're good. And then it resets.
I also saw in training mode with the cooldowns. You parry in the air actually is a separate parry from high. They have a separate cooldown, but you do put an air parry is a shorter cooldown. But if you press forward, you start both cooldowns. But you can parry in the air again faster than you can land.
We're just gonna keep doing that? Alright, okay.
That's the button I got.
You can also
That's what I
waste
got.
your low
Sticking to
parry
it.
cooldown in the air. Like if you just tap down in the air, you can't low parry when you hit the ground.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like if you, it's basically you fail
Yeah,
the low
right.
parry.
You did not see that coming,
Yeah,
fucker.
they don't let you reset.
Swallowed up. That's cool over there.
I was gonna say it.
I was ready to parry that. Shit.
Well, you should.
So this set. Starting to do a lot more eating. So just waiting longer. I like to move. That's my answer to that. Running emails. It's like.
parries there.
Why even bother? Oh, where's my fucking super? I was baiting that the whole time. I was just sitting around waiting to parry. What the fuck are you? It's like, no super? Come on. No super.
No tick.
No tick.
I like this song.
This is the weirdest song on the album.
Stig! Drippy water song.
I think that was a little high.
Oh my god, it's so much colder over here.
Yeah. It was like really, really warm.
Wait.
It was like 50 something.
Mark,
right?
did I ever show you Alien Soldier?
You told me about it, yeah.
They had an Alien Soldier at the lab yesterday.
Nice.
I was showing it to Mars. It was blowing his mind. He was going, whoa, this does not look like a Genesis game.
Yeah, I did
It's like a 20-bit.
I wish that thing would just
24-bit.
download all console ROMs too.
Express, yeah.
Whatever.
Someday, we'll play Turtles together.
I can get them manually. I gotta get a list of console games. It's not that hard. I can do it over a network and everything.
Sure.
Ice hockey.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Elena! I jumped.
Okay.
What the fucking shit? I tried to crouch under it. I think I crouched too late.
Oh, what, the
jump
jumping
it.
punch? I love hitting the fat characters with that.
Huh?
I love hitting like people like Hugo in the head with
Oh
that.
yeah, when they're crouching.
When they're crouching, it just like, slaps in the face.
What?
Wow. That was fucking hard.
Bullshit.
Figured you've successfully guarded all those.
Breaks out my face is dehydrated.
It's melting my fucking chest. So cold.
What is she fucking doing? Oh my god.
It's not very cool.
She doesn't
Over there?
listen.
No, over here.
Oh yeah. No,
How did
here.
you ever fucking
It's
listen?
cold as balls.
Well,
I
it's
told
not
her to
gonna
dash.
It drives me to drink.
I mean, relative.
Yeah, really close.
I
Now that I'm a dad, I get to use the going out for cigarettes line.
See you later,
Like,
honey.
we're
I'm just
yeah,
going out for a pack of cigarettes. I'll never do that. I'm abandoning my family.
What are you guys talking about? What is that?
I don't know if that's from anything. That's from the 50s, I would say. Pretty accurate.
What, the cigarettes line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like it's pretty well known, but... What are you doing? Oh, that, alright.
What is the ultimate 50s nostalgia?
Back to the Future.
50s nostalgia movie.
The ultimate 50s nostalgia movie?
Yes.
Yeah, in terms of a movie that portrays the 50s in a nostalgic way.
Yeah.
I feel like in my gimmick rodeo mix up, Jordan, you never ever fall for the
You know
overhead.
what?
Ever.
Because I'm blocking. I block.
You block, but you get hit by stomps, though.
Answer, maybe?
I'm blocking luck.
Good night and good luck.
Yeah, but you never fall for the overhead.
I don't know that one.
It's about Edward R. Murrow and Joe McCarthy.
Okay.
And in the movie, they don't have anyone play Joe McCarthy. They just use his own speeches and
What?
like his character in the movie. But it's about something that takes place in the 50s. And it's
Wow.
essentially about
Alright,
like,
I guess I can't do that.
the
I was trying to, I need to practice
strength
that more.
of media as a tool to check the government in America.
That's the opposite of what he's doing today.
Oh, what the hell is that game? Anteater?
Scoot.
I never-
You don't know about Anteater?
What
No.
it was doing back
Worms?
then.
No, I don't.
No,
Do you have a root beer tapper in here or no?
Yeah, on that one.
Oh.
So that's
I don't, obviously I don't have the tap,
What?
but just a light punch instead.
Like
Makes
works.
sense. I see it.
I had the high score for a while. CJ smoked.
There's probably been like, I don't
Just
know,
spoke to you?
Pleasantville is 50s or if that's 60s, like early 60s. It is in that like period.
Close
I don't
enough.
do that.
Yeah, I don't think Pleasantville is in the 60s because to me the 60s at some point becomes counterculture.
That was a weird setup. I don't think I've seen that one
Kent
before.
State.
Yeah.
And Pleasantville kind of talks about that, but maybe it is the transition from the golden era to the more colorful. Any historical movie? About
I
the
noticed
Civil War?
you uppercut way more than what's his face. Shrub. Shrub does not uppercut throwing ever.
I don't think Shrub plays.
Fair enough.
We play very
I was thinking
different, I
movies
feel like.
like
You do,
American
you do.
Graffiti, 50s nostalgia movie.
Yeah, that's really. I mean, that is. I think.
I think I've heard this song before somewhere. Like it's like a video game song or something.
This is never done.
Oh, okay. Like I've heard this.
In a Hollywood light, there's no
Wow.
there's no cynicism. I don't know. Do you think there's any cynicism in American Graffiti? Or do you think it's more-
The ending,
that movie.
Okay.
the text over at the ending where they all died in either car accident or drunk driving in Vietnam.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. That's the dark side of it.
Yeah.
That is that even with their wealth and aspirations, they didn't really get what?
Alright, that was Jordan.
Universe
Good
life.
one. Good one.
Yeah,
it
that was
is.
a good one.
It
That was
is
a good one.
kind of meant to capture that
Oh, okay.
feeling of being that age, being young, and the fleetingness of youth.
Wow.
Thank you.
Tied into the car.
You do that shit more than Shrub does, for sure.
Wonder I should give you access to my jelly
What?
jellyfins.
Why? What's there?
Oh, that doesn't work?
Apparently it's
I
black.
got an alright collection of movies, but
Well,
you could just add
Wow.
things to it.
I
Try to make it
don't
do line
like.
Look, if you go to movies.
But yeah, you'll do like dash up Perry,
instead of
Alex
usual,
moves.
like,
Trump
oh,
won't
you
really
should
do that. He
watch
just kind of
this
stands
and
around
that,
waiting for
and
Perry
like,
shit.
oh, yeah,
Yeah, he waits for you to get.
But or if he doesn't do that, then he'll like
Just
run around the
put it
screen
in
or
my
like start
library.
being squirrely with his
So
movement.
like I can
Yeah.
pair
Like he'll like
bands
super
where I
jump
can
around or he'll like
suggest
dash
something
around on
and
the
then,
ground,
Not
which is a very
just
fight game
suggest,
thing to be.
Oh,
where-
yeah.
Just put it in there.
Okay.
He plays very fight game.
I have to check it out. I don't know. I don't really watch movies like via the
But he's
internet.
getting better.
So like
at which
touring and
parts
streaming,
he
I don't
takes
really
to
do
real
a
life.
lot of. I do
Yeah.
it.
A lot of porn.
Yeah, I don't really
If you don't
torrent
play fight
anything
game, he
anymore.
kind of like doesn't know what
At
to
some
do. I
point,
feel
I
like he
just
kind of
stopped.
freezes
Like
up.
it was a slow decline from being like up here, like monitoring my torrents, like how much am I outputting today? I gotta make sure I'm outputting to like, I don't really fucking care. Not doing it at all, but like, so I'm not a great person for that because I do. In terms of movies, I see stuff in the theater more often than I see stuff at home.
Even today.
Yeah, even like I will watch movies at home.
Does Perry restart
But
if
It's
get it?
very
Yeah.
rare. I will.
Okay.
I only watch
Yeah.
What?
I would-
Otherwise, you wouldn't be
I
able to
would
parry
read,
Chun
or
Super.
I'll
Yeah, I
play
guess
video
Those parries are
games,
fewer than
or
12
I'll
frames
listen to
apart.
music,
12,
or I'll
20
do
frames
some
apart.
combination of those things before I will watch a movie. Like as my just kind of chill entertainment.
Yeah, I really only watch movies like with Scott, but with Scott, she falls asleep.
That's what happened. That's what ended up. Eventually, it came to that with Lee, so we just stopped watching movies together. Because I'm like, I'm not just gonna lay here and watch you.
Watch you fall asleep.
Yeah, she's like, you always pick the movie. I'm like, you always fall asleep. I'm not gonna like if you pick the movie, you're still
No!
then I'm
Tastes like a-
stuck watching your movie.
It takes like a really special movie for her not to fall asleep. I think the last movie that she didn't fall asleep during was Django Unchained.
Wow.
Well, that
Yeah,
is,
Skylight
that is a
Tower
pretty
is
good movie.
That's exciting.
How many? I missed you.
I love the
miss
inter-
a pebble in my shoe.
I love the interview with him where he's talking about taking off his role. He says you're not gonna be Django.
I feel like that does less
His
damage.
character Steve. He says,
What, that?
So
Than
you
just
want
Super.
me to be
Probably,
he
but I
wants
wasn't sure if I was
to
close
be
enough.
hero in
Oh.
the cinema.
If he would fall out or whatever. I just wanted to make sure I got
Yeah.
He's pretty. I mean, Steven is a
Wow,
terrible,
such a lucky
terrible
little bitch.
being.
I thought you
Scary individual.
I thought you used to like jump out of
Django and him.
What was it? I thought you used to jump out of my throw attempts a lot more.
That's what I'm trying not to do, just panic jump in.
Yeah, because I feel like before you did like everything but command grab is okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, Kevin was telling me some stuff to try to do so that I don't have to panic jump all the time.
Yeah, don't panic jump.
How's the family life, Brian? How
Yeah,
old's
it's just busy.
How old's the daughter? She's
Daughter.
4 now?
No, she's almost 3 now.
Oh, I thought she was going to be older than you by now.
I'll have to compare test scores.
She's got to be like almost kind of human.
She's
now.
getting there. She's pretty close. She's going to like preschool, whatever you call that now. And then next year we already have to pay for. And then she gets to go to actual school after that. So
My friend.
cool.
My
She goes
friend.
to some little Quaker school around us, so it's nice stuff. But
That's cool.
it's just like it's close by, it's cheap enough, and there's only like this class size is like 10 max, so it's like pretty easy. I guess it's about as good as it gets for a school like that for 3 to 4 year olds. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I already liked the right things when I was that age. You know, I went to preschool and I played on game. I played during nap time. I played on Game Boy with my friends.
You
and I
play Game
loved-
Boy at 4 or something?
Yeah, I took it to preschool.
Oh, okay. I'm like being hardcore at that point. She has like a little laptop thing she doesn't seem too interested in. She likes books and drawing the most. And I let her watch me play UFO 50, which she calls guys.
Yeah,
She
don't,
likes.
don't let her watch you play Street Fighter.
No. I did a little bit, but I know I'm just gonna get pissed off. At some point, I'm gonna get mad. She'll be like, Daddy, I'm like, but no.
Mom's
but
not even gonna ask, where did you learn that word? So,
well,
it's only one person.
you're gonna learn eventually. Go to school, aren't you? What was it? She likes onion delivery, much to my chagrin.
Like, does that mean that she likes watching it?
She just likes watching it the most. Like, she doesn't play any.
Fuck!
She hasn't touched a controller.
Why
Yeah,
isn't she playing games yet? She's 3 and a half. I have vivid memories of playing
but you
games.
play games with 3 and a half? What, like Nintendo games or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember when
I'm trying to think like it's like UFO 50 would be like too complicated for her, but
I I was playing Shadow
Yeah.
Game.
You got it.
You play Shadowgate?
Shadow Game. That's one of my earliest memories of a game
Not
that
even to read.
I loved. But my dad read it for me.
Oh, he read it for you. Okay. It's like she can like recite books, but she can't actually read yet.
Dad would read it for me.
Shadowgate seems tough. Did you guys beat the game?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that's tough.
both my parents were serious gamers.
Serious gamers.
Yeah. They were
Did they like different type of games or no? They were
Ryan.
the same kind of games.
Just throw me my water.
They bought like everything. Like
Was it like mostly like Nintendo,
I had
PC?
over
It doesn't
100
matter.
NES games when I was a little kid.
You got the wall of videos.
Yeah, exactly. Like the wall.
Literally like shelf.
Wait, Brian should be playing Andy.
Yeah, Brian should be
This
playing.
game fucking kicks ass.
Yeah, this game is good.
This is like
Can I have one of
almost
the
as
players'
good as
beers? And then I'll play later. Please.
Just take a Coors Light and punch him in.
Alright, fine.
No. What the fuck else?
There's no IPA possible. That shit fucks me up. I have like an allergic reaction to IPA for some reason. Dairy in it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
It's just
I love
Coors
ice
Light and IPAs, unfortunately.
I guess I'll drink the shitty. I'll drink the Coors Light. I'll do it for you.
I think this is like
What?
This is like a more chill IPA. My mom drinks these.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Sure.
Nice jump.
What was like your first
I don't know what
memory
I
of
was
video?
thinking.
Like,
Stupid.
was it Shadowgate or what else? What other NES games stood out when you were young?
Early.
Did you play like Battletoads or
Mario
anything crazy?
1.
Mario 1, yeah.
Mario
Yeah, no.
3.
Did you die as the first Koopa or no? You did better.
I doubt it.
I
I remember playing like
I was like, I don't know.
but
No,
never making
I
it.
remember being.
What?
I remember being 4 years old
Yeah.
and being in a room with other little kids my age playing video games, and I remember being like the other kids were like holding controls that weren't plugged in,
They're like,
and I remember looking at them like,
It's not plugged in.
trying to tell them not playing. Like, no, I'm playing. See, it's happening. Like, I'm playing.
No, I'm
I see my controller's plugged in. And
I
yours
remember
is.
the moment that I realized my cousins have been giving me a not plugged in
Betrayal.
Yeah, and now I kick their ass in Smash.
It's all horrendous sweet, right?
I remember saying, like, no, dude, it's moving, and I'm not touching it. And he tried to bullshit me.
Actually,
like
I kind of got to play Melee, even though I got destroyed, but I didn't think about Melee later for some reason.
I was the middle-aged cousin,
Yeah.
so all my older cousins were
Yeah, a lot of
shared with
cousins
me. There were like 5 of us.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty normal, I'd say.
5 of us. First there were 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
the others, so I was the youngest, and then the other cousins were one was 10 years older than me, one was 5 years older than me. Or one was 10 years older than me, the other was 5 years older than me. And they always showed me like video games that I wasn't allowed to play.
Oh, like, I showed you like
How many cousins does Mark have?
I mean, Shadow,
Dude, I was the little
whatever.
cousin.
And my Shadow Game was like.
Out of
Gore,
45?
Dude, I got a lot of
I was
cousins.
like.
I got a lot of cousins.
I know, you're in
scared
their
of
wedding
Shadow.
every day.
Never, yeah, I guess it's just, you know. I don't know, for some
I
reason,
played like one.
Deja Vu scared me as a kid.
You know what game scared me as a kid?
What?
Cybernoid. Do you remember that game?
Yes, that game scared me too.
That game, because the only sound that happens in that game is
Yeah. Is that the one where you're like a spaceship? Or
you're like a spaceship. And it's
you're
kind of
like floating around.
floating around like.
When you like can like sit and then
Yeah,
move.
This shit.
I remember liking it because I didn't have many, like, I got it on like a garage sale. I didn't have any games when I was visiting my mom's house this summer, but it was like Cybernoid, Donkey Kong 3.
I think Donkey Kong 3 was a favorite of mine.
You like Donkey Kong 3?
I
You like 1?
Donkey Kong.
Not 1, but 3.
Donkey Kong 1
Can you
sucks.
beat Donkey Kong 3? Is it possible or no? It's an arcade game. It's
Donkey Kong Jr. sucks.
Really? I love Donkey Kong Jr.
I remember playing track and
Dude,
field.
get the high score. There's no
Donkey
way
Kong
that
Jr.?
shit's high.
Playing track,
Roosh has it.
Wish has it. I can definitely do it.
I played track and field
with your hands.
No, with my feet on a pad.
Okay, yeah, power pad. Good.
Power pad, and I remember being a little bit.
Yeah, that's still me.
I can't stand Donkey Kong Jr. That
Really?
shit sucks. Donkey Kong 3 is good.
Donkey Kong 3 is the best
Donkey
Donkey Kong
Kong,
game.
love
it's a shmup.
Is it? It's basically a shmup.
Fucking
with
shmup.
Donkey Kong. Did you like Donkey Kong Junior Math or no? Definitely. Not really.
Yeah, when are you gonna put Donkey Kong Junior Math on? No,
It was like
Junior
like
Math.
Kirby Adventure, or was that
Mark,
like too new?
It's a different game.
NES.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
trying to think like what
It's on the
NES
NES,
would stand out.
Why'd you put this on?
When When did you play Wizardry? Was
Look,
that when
there
you were
he is,
younger or
Jim.
was that later?
Older.
Okay.
In my 20s.
You just, well, that's when you're like going through like the emulation is brand new and I'm playing every fucking game
Well,
ever.
that wasn't in my 20s.
Okay, that was later.
In my teens, I was
We were
doing
playing
all the
Nesticle or
emulation.
whatever.
Yeah, I
Was that the
remember.
first emulator, right? Nesticle or no?
I remember
That's the first
telling
one
my
I
mom,
used.
like, I remember like telling my mom that I discovered like emulation. I was like, yeah, I can play like all these games for free. And she like really sarcastic was like, oh great, more video
Yeah,
games.
You got it.
She was like definitely not in a good mood when I told her that.
The first thing I was really excited to play, I remember.
Oh, weren't you up?
I was like 12. I was really
I
excited.
tried to get the
play
crouch medium punch reset.
The missing Final Fantasies.
Oh, like 2 and 3, yeah.
2, 3, 5.
I played 2 and 3. I played for like 1 second. I couldn't figure out how to get over the first cave and like hit quit.
There's a 2-frame window. She can do walk up, crouch, medium punch. It's
So you
part of
better
it.
reset than just getting uppercut.
It's better than a reset. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the uppercut adds 3 damage. It's not doesn't really matter.
So you have better like, I don't know,
It's a plus
positioning after that or no?
Yeah, it's like a plus 12 reset.
I guess Elena can't, at least with like Super 2, she can't do universal overhead in Super 2, right?
Sure, she can.
Can't she? Okay. I just, yeah, I never see it, so.
If anyone wants these coasters, feel free to take a few.
I'll take one.
Sober advice from Billy the Bug.
Fuck.
Tell you don't drink and drive.
I remember,
like 100 of them.
Nice. Did you play the Golgo 13 game? Or games, Kevin, or not?
No.
They were shitty too. I thought they were cool at the time.
Be under the influence of the deer, not the beer.
Did you play,
That doesn't even make any sense. Be under the influence of the deer, not the beer.
Like you're in lust for.
So like under his deer? Under
Yeah.
this deer.
Yeah, him, Billy
So
the Bug.
I should listen to
Big
Billy. He's
buck,
telling me
right?
I should listen to Billy the Buck.
I thought it meant like a bloodlust for hunting.
I must
You
kill.
should be driven by your urge to kill.
I'm possessed by deer spirits now to kill.
Alcohol slows your urge to kill.
North Carolina governor's highway safety program. Mitchell, Smokey is way more intense in person.
Did you play Dragon Quest or whatever Dragon Warrior?
I love the Dragon Warrior games.
Never played it. I remember like I had it, like my neighbors had it in Florida. I played it, but I didn't understand
Oh,
it.
going
I couldn't
backward.
get out of the castle or something. Just did not. But for service and Wizardry made more sense than it
Didn't mean to
did.
do that.
More obtuse, I think.
There's way more up to. That game's fucked up. That requires like an adult level of like dedication.
Well, it was either that or Conquer San Diego. So I'm like, you know what? I got this bitch. I'm never gonna get this bitch. I'm gonna play Wizardry instead.
I remember Contra being one of my favorite.
Yeah, Contra definitely.
Shadow Gate was one of my favorite.
What was the other ones? The Light Force I liked a lot as a kid.
Like Zex's X. That's the XEXYZ.
Yeah, yeah. I like
That
that
game's
game.
extremely good.
I played the Disney games like
You
Chip
like
and
that game?
Dale
It's
and
Ashma.
yeah, Chip and Dale and
Riverdale is great.
DuckTales. I remember being really into.
I didn't like DuckTales as much.
What else?
Like less
Obviously Mega Man. I played the shit out of it. I'm obsessed with
Mega
Mega
Man
Man.
2 and
2 and 3.
3.
I was obsessed with it. What else? Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden. I was super into all those games.
I didn't play Ninja Gaiden until I was already a man.
I really, really liked Ninja Gaiden 2 as a kid. I thought it was the cool shittiest game. I can't believe you think Ninja Gaiden 2 is harder than 1 for it. Like, no fucking way.
You get so much miles
Castlevania
off it.
3.
Yeah, Castlevania 2 I was
My
obsessed with
favorites.
at the time. Zelda 2 I was obsessed with.
Castlevania 3 was particularly, I love that as a game.
I actually liked all the 2 games. I liked Mario 2, I liked Castlevania 2, I liked Zelda 2.
Mario 2 is my favorite.
I wish you could start messing with other Mario games.
Like Dragon View, which is also it's
Like
what's it
Zelda
called?
2.
Dragon 2?
Dragon View.
Dragon 2?
Dragon View is a sequel.
Is it?
Yeah, the first name's
It's
Dragon.
like the Zelda 2, like.
Yeah, it is, kind of. Not really.
A game that you can play with
They
birds.
said like the level of experiment for differing from other games.
Played a lot of Smash 64.
I love Smash 64. That game was serious. Actually, I think that was the first game where like really like my like awful competitive side came out of
What
like
game?
Smash 64.
Like, I didn't even know how to
I'm not
read.
going home.
I never made it out of the Lost Woods. And
I never made it out of reading class.
I was literally like 4 years old. But I
What
was
was your
also
favorite game growing up, Mark? What do you like?
Smash 64, but I was horribly afraid of Master Hand, so I was
Really?
turning
Oh,
into
it's
64
so scary.
as soon as So I never unlocked any characters, and my
We scared of
cousins
his
had
laugh.
to
We're like,
unlock.
where's the rest of them? It's just,
You didn't do the versus mode thing?
I would do the single player mode, and then I would hear the like
Did you
laugh,
get-
like
and then
the
stop?
you know versus master hand screen would come on, and I would freak out and turn off the N64.
How old were you?
Probably like 4 or 5.
Sweet.
I don't know why I was so afraid. It's like,
Scary, what do you mean?
Did you have Glass Corps as a kid, Mark, or no?
no.
Oh man, did no one play that game?
All my N64 games were hand-me-downs.
Okay.
My cousins.
Yeah, I remember my parents got me like garage sale shit, so I was playing like Atari 2600 games at the time, so I was like, I get to play tank, or I get to play like this Star Trek game that uses like a phone as a controller or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like playing the N64 like when the GameCube was out.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't give a fuck.
Did you play Star Fox 64? I'm trying to think what else you could have played.
Star Fox 64 is excellent.
I love that game. What was it?
Like
Whatever like
Mario
the
64.
secondary mode was, or like the high score aspect of the game, I thought was really cool.
There's no way my 5-year-old ass was thinking about the high school.
Not yet.
I
Did
was,
you play Tetrasphere? No.
What is it?
Did you play Tetrasphere?
What's that?
It's Tetris, but it's like a giant circle sphere.
It's like the worst version of Tetris.
No, I started playing Tetris a lot when I was in like 6th grade, playing
Oh yeah, Tetris was very big.
in like a
when I
web
was younger,
browser,
too.
like Tetris Friends or whatever that shit was called.
Yeah, I played that version.
I played a
I don't know if I played
lot
that
of
one.
Tetris
A
Friends.
lot of Tetris. What made it so friendly?
That you
It
were
was
not
just
friends.
like-
Okay.
It was
Enemies,
competitive.
Tetris enemies.
That was like one of the big online ones where you sent lines to people.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
On like a web
And it was
browser.
like
I
the
was
least
playing
balanced
Chips
version of it.
Really? I never thought of it
Tetris
like
Friends?
that. Yeah.
Oh,
Was it
well,
about-
that's like any strategy did. Like you could send like hundreds of lines at once to your phone. Like T-spins
I kinda
were worth like way more than straight lines. So
Really?
if you,
Like
if you
Tetris
set
is-
up like a T-spin combo, you could send and
You just kill
the
them.
combos
all.
multiplied too. So it would go be like for a Tetris it would be like 4, but for a T-spin you would get like 6, and then multiply so it would be like 6, 12, 18. Like,
Oh my god. I was not.
and then they would
doing
just
that.
die. It would just be. It'd be like whoever.
Like puzzle fighter levels of like I'm just gonna dump like 75% of the screen now on you.
100%. You just
Or
have
100%. Just
no
die.
counterplay. Whoever you just got to do it first.
Oh,
Tetris
okay.
Friends is like how I don't know. I don't want to say like learned how to play Tetris, but that's when I like.
I'm sure you got to get exposed somehow.
That's when I realized like, oh, you're supposed to like get Tetrises with a line piece. Yeah, like that's when I like really started to play Tetris correctly.
I still don't play Tetris correctly. I'm afraid of doing T-spins. Do
Uh,
you have Tetris Grandmaster on here, by the way, or no?
no,
Oh.
I had.
You got something better.
Better.
I don't know how to pronounce it. You know how to pronounce it.
I actually realized that I always say it wrong. It's not
Well-
Kiwami Meiichi, it's like Kiwamichi.
Well, that's better
I need to
than
look
what
at
I
the
was
name
gonna
again.
Tetris with Death Spectre.
Some crazy ass Tetris game on the Naomi.
Oh.
It's really sick. It has some like absolutely evil versus mode with like, you know, if you clear a certain block or a certain line,
Instead of junk tiles, you get debuffs.
yeah, like
What?
horrific debuffs, like pinhole, which
Pinhole.
just jabs holes in the other guy's stack of
Jeez,
shit.
that sounds evil.
Or what's another one? Line, which just
Bro, tell them about the good one.
Nightmare. Nightmare makes both players' screens
Like
completely
Casey.
black.
Well, that sounds horrible.
It's sick.
Yeah, but
can barely
all,
win
the
No,
other,
yours is not as black as the enemy.
all the other debuffs just say the name of the debuff
Oh.
in like impact font. Very plain, just says, you know, pinhole or whatever.
over.
Nightmare brings up
It's
this
all
like
ogre
Come
now.
on, it's all ogre.
Nightmare brings up this like T-piece like pentagram. It says Nightmare and it's
So you go to hell basically.
Yeah. Hang on.
Alright.
What about the Minesweeper hentai game?
It looks like, oh, yeah.
Minor
Doki.
Sweeper?
That's the only way I'm on
Minesweeper.
It looks like this.
Oh, alright, that's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
why don't you put Minor Sweeper
This
on?
is pretty cool. Where'd you get this from?
I made that.
Oh, you made it. Alright, that's cool.
But yeah, Nightmare, it's awesome. It's it's impossible to not scream.
Nightmare,
Nightmare,
nightmare, nightmare!
This is awesome. Can I have this?
Yes.
I have it on my car.
Yeah, I'll have one too, please.
But yeah, that game also has a co-op mode.
Co-op?
Which
Oh yeah, we can speedrun it.
Fight
fuck
against
you,
Satan.
Jordan.
What do you mean?
It doubles the width of the board, and 2 people play at the same time.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
It's really sick, and Jordan refuses
It's
to
really
play.
sick. Me and Mark are good at it.
Jordan just hard drops. He's like a baby playing.
What?
It's crazy.
It's like-
Is it like 2-player
Mark
Battletoads?
sucks. Yeah, it is exactly
Steal
like
the other
that.
guy's life bar? Or no? Just
Oh,
pull him in.
Well, you
It's
kill
so
if you kill
hard.
yourself, you kill both of them.
Also, I think the way that like the speed increases in this game is not like normal Tetris. It'll like increase really fast, or will increase a lot very quickly.
Yeah, it'll ramp up
I think you
faster.
should've
And
said
then,
that.
So here's
and then it'll drop way back down and then
Whoa.
increase again. It's not like a steady
There's
increase.
a debuff called Sky Down where the ceiling lowers.
Lowers, that sounds horrible.
You get that
So
like 2 or
here's-
3 times, it's really
here's
hard.
what playing Battletoads 2-player with me was like when I was a little kid.
Okay.
So I start beating you up, I pick you up. There's
Sorry.
no
Okay.
counterplay
I
to
mean,
being picked up.
Battletoads.
So you have to fight me in
In
real
real
life
life.
for the controller
Yeah.
for us to be put down.
That's my favorite kind of video game. That's my favorite kind of co-op.
So my friends and I would literally be brawling on the floor.
Because of Battletoads.
It's-
It's a Battletoads calls it Upton.
That was me and my brother, but it was once the sword dropped. You can't let the other guy get the
Oh.
sword. You need the sword. So.